In a few minutes, I'm going to ask you a question that could change the world for someone with developmental disabilities. Just one question. But before I do, I need you to understand the power of that question and the impact your answer can have, because your answer can be the start of something incredible.
The reward that you get out of it is so wonderful, and the love that you get back is so unconditional that it makes it totally worth it.
With this program, with our help, that the boys can, even with their very difficult physical and mental situations, have a fairly good life.
I think they kind of look at me more as a mother figure, because I do dote on them and cook for them, and they've just become part of my life.
Donald and I have had a relationship since I was 16. We started off in a situation where I was a paid staff member, but within a couple of years Donald moved into supported living, and I had gone on to college and had a separate life. But over the years our paths just have interwoven back and forth, and we just had a friendship that has maintained.
Before me, she didn't really have much family. The only people that she ever knew were people that were involved in the group home environment, or they were paid to be there. And for the first time in her life a couple years ago, she was actually able to say mom to my mother. And before that, she'd never been able to say that. So that's a nice gift, to be able to give a gift to family.
Your answer can make a difference in the lives of Oklahomans with challenges like Down syndrome, intellectual disabilities, autism, and other challenges, who have no friends or family to look after them. They can feel isolated, lonely, and confused. They need someone to speak for them or help with basic decisions, someone they can turn to for advice, someone who will protect their rights. Arccorps volunteers are first matched with an individual, then look after his or her rights and provide companionship. You don't need any special skills other than compassion and a few hours a month. TARC will train you, provide technical support, and help you with everything you need to take on the important role of guardian or advocate. You'll be paired up on a trial basis, and if you both feel it's a good fit, the match is made.
When I talk about volunteers or advocates or just being friends, a lot of times that's what's the important part, is the just being friends.
Sometimes people just need someone that is going to call and check in, or that's going to drop in occasionally, maybe go out to dinner sometimes. It's not a big thing, and the commitment is what you make it.
You can't give up your children, and they are part of our family now, so I will always be there for them. It's not something that you decide that you're going to do for just a little while.
There's all kinds of people out there that need help like this. It can be a person who is very, very high functioning, all the way down to somebody who doesn't speak, doesn't move, spends their life in a wheelchair. But that doesn't mean that they don't have feelings and needs and desires. And so the job of a volunteer is just that, to figure out what are your needs, what do you want out of life.
At TARC, we believe in the power of one, because all it takes is one person to make that one decision, to be a volunteer and make a difference in the life of a person with a developmental disability.
It's not just writing a check for a charity. It's getting involved in your community. It's helping the people who need help and don't have a voice to help them.
Do you want to have an impact? Because what you do as a volunteer, what you do as an advocate, and as a guardian has a huge impact, not only on the life of the individual, but really on the lives of you and your family.
To be a TARC volunteer, it's a no-brainer. It takes just a very minimal effort and time in your life, and the gift that you're giving somebody else could really make or break their life.
So, what we need to know is, are you the one?